result. That being said, as a fan and for the fan base, if you're not excited right now, then you're probably brain dead.
Marc Moser joins us. Moj, where are you at? You're walking right now.
Well, I'm over at the rink, but it's so damn loud I can't hear you guys. I got to find a more quiet spot.
Well, we appreciate it. Your reaction to this incredible day of news.
Crazy, huh? Well, here's the thing. This is the way you got to look at it. They're better in their top six than they were 2 days ago. They're better on their blue line than they were a week ago. They're better on their bottom six than they were a week ago, and they're bigger, tougher, and stronger up the middle than they were a couple days ago. I mean, if you don't like that, I don't know what else to tell you. It's a complete new look for this Avalanche team, and it's pretty damn awesome, to be honest. It's up the middle, guys, as you know, it's so hard to get better up the middle, and they certainly did today. They really, really did. And Middlestead had to go for Charlie Coyle. I dig that, but what you got is you got bigger, stronger, and you got more playoff experience in that regard too. So this is a really good deal.
In terms of just pure stature, is this one of the biggest hockey teams you've ever seen?
It's gigantic. I mean, it really is. Listen, I stood next to Brock Nelson today. He came into the room. First of all, when he's on his skates, you're like, whoa. Hey, what's up, dude? It's kind of like Scotty and Utah. But then even out of skates, I mean, he's a big dude. He's just a big, tall dude who wanted to come here. He wanted to come to an Avalanche. Yeah, he's been on the island. He had a no trade, but he said, I want to go there and I want to try to win. So it's a great opportunity for him to do just that. And he's excited to be here. And he's your legit number 2 center. That's exactly what he is. He's a 2C, and I think he's going to kick butt. You know, you just dropped 30 goals into your lineup that you didn't have before.
You look at all this training excitement. Now you got 20 games, right? You got 20 games to figure all the lines out, to figure all the gelling out, get used to how guys like it, where they want on their stick. Is that enough games for all these newcomers, if you will, to gel?
I think so, Scotty. I think that again, it won't take these guys long to get up to speed, because what they're going to do is they're going to figure out the system. That'll take a couple of games, I'm sure. And then it becomes instinctual, right? And when you're talking about playing with Val and playing with Drouin and guys like this for Brock Nelson, and you talk about Charlie Coyle, who's been around for some time as well, and playing with Colton. I mean, these guys are good players, and so it doesn't take them long to find that je ne sais quoi, so to speak. Now, again, I think there'll probably be a little tweaking as we go along here, and Coach Bednar wants to get a good look, but these guys will start where they start, and then from that point on, does it work? Do we need to tweak? Do we need to move a winger? What do we need to do? But right now, you've got a tremendous amount of options to do just that. I mean, this is a deep hockey club right now.
Your power play was really good last night, and it's been good for a couple of games now. But that being said, how does this affect the penalty kill and the power play? Does it improve those even?
Yeah, but the guys who were gone didn't do a whole lot of that. I mean, the power play, listen, Nelson played the power plays, his entire life on the island. So I think he's going to be totally fine there. Coyle's done the same thing in his career. And you have all the same guys. You have your Parker Kellys, you have your LOCs, you have your Kivi Rantas and your Val Nichushkins and Taves and Makar. You've got your Lindgrens. So you've got all the guys that you had before. You didn't take away from those specialty teams really at all. And in terms of the top unit guys, I'm telling you, the addition of Marty Necas was huge for this club, because what it did, he's a mover. He's a guy that likes to go around. There's no more stagnation. And he actually kicks Nate out of Nate's home, his house in the circle on the near side. He kicks him out of his spot. And this power play now in the last 7 games, guys, is clipping along at like 65%, close to 70%. It's unbelievable what they've been able to do. So I'm feeling really, really good about where they're at.
Have you reached out to Erik Johnson?
Yes, I have.
And?
Haven't heard back from him yet. I'm sure he's probably getting his stuff together. This is great. Now, I don't know how much EJ is going to play, guys, to be honest with you. Okay. I really have no clue whatsoever, because, again, EJ is a little older than he was even 3 years ago when he was an integral part of a Stanley Cup championship. But I was in the room, and a couple of the guys go to me. They go, "Do we do anything else?" I said, "Well, you got EJ." And they go, "No." They go, the EJ? I go, yeah, he's coming back. They're like, oh, no way.
Wait, when
Like,
you
they
say
were all-
guys, are you talking about other media guys, or are you talking about Avalanche players?
I'm talking about Logan O'Connor and Ross Cole.
Oh, okay.
And they were pumped, man. They were pumped that he's coming back. He's an unbelievable guy in the room. As you guys know, he's an unbelievable guy.
What? Just real quick, was Keaton Middleton in practice today?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay, because I'm wondering what they got. Do you know what they got EJ for, or we're just talking about draft picks down the line?
I think it's Giovanni Smith. I think it's the guy that they got.
Okay, all
I
right.
think from San Jose. Yeah, I
Okay.
think.
Well, that's no big deal.
Did we lose anything that you're like, yeah, but that hurts?
No.
Cal Rich. Hold on. I'll just be devil's advocate here.
If you want to talk about the rookie or the youngster, if you talk about Cal Ritchie, that's one thing.
Right.
Here's what I said to a group of friends last night when they were kind of lamenting about the 2026 or 2027 first round pick. What I said was, okay, so you're going to draft an 18-year-old in 2027. Let's say he gets to the league in 2031 or 2030. I mean, who knows what, right? Because you're talking about a low first rounder.
Moser, how's Oscar Olesen doing these days?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so let's say he scores 20 goals in 2031. You go tickle yourself then. If you want to go touch yourself, that's fine. That doesn't help this team win now. I mean, I don't know what are we doing?
Okay, biggest question though. Enemy of the people, Mikko Rantanen. You should see the poll results we got cranking right now, Moj.
Over 1,200 votes, and it's 78% says he is now a villain to Avs fans.
Mikko, Moj, I'm telling you, fan-wise here, it's overwhelming. Overwhelming.
Let me say this, man. By not having Mikko Rantanen here, you were able to do so many more things because you're saving $6 million on the cap. How does that sound?
Oh, no, we get it, but I'm telling you how he's being perceived.
Well, listen.
Go ahead.
Listen, it doesn't befront me. I mean, is he dead to me? I don't know that he's dead to me, but I think he's silly. I mean, he signed in Dallas, so he was shocked. He wanted to be an Av for life. He thought that they had more time and all this kind of thing. Well, you shouldn't have. Number one, and number two, you signed in Dallas for the same deal you got here in Colorado, or virtually.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have state taxes, so you're saving $4 million. You're getting $4 more million over the course of the contract. But when you look at your total earnings when your career is over, it's going to be somewhere, $190 million. So for 186, you could have been an Av for life, have your number in the rafters, and win more Stanley Cup championships. But no, that 190 was more important to you. I mean, whatever. Hey, listen, it's no skin off my teeth. I mean, whatever floats his boat. Good luck in Dallas. See you in the first round. Hope they kick your ass.
So let me ask you this.
All right.
Here's a question.
Well, hold on, right there, real quick. No, you're showing your loyalty. You feel betrayed a little bit. I hear it. I can hear what you said.
Yep.
You're feeling betrayed by Mikko.
Let me put it this way. If it was me, I would have taken the Avs deal. I would have been an Av for life because I love it here. My roots are here. I've been here for a decade. My number is going to be in the rafters. His number's not going to be anywhere now. I mean, I just don't. To me, that would be important. You know what I mean? And I get to play with my friends. I get to play with 29 for my entire career.
Correct.
Are you kidding me?
Correct.
Are you kidding me?
And now you go to the arch enemy. And you chose it.
Hey.
You chose to go there.
From the start of that question to right now, he's now dead to Moser.
He's now dead to Moser, yeah.
But here's why. He clearly is shocked when the deal goes down, the original deal. He doesn't want to re-sign in Carolina, even for $13.4 per season. Okay, fine. Basically, they're like, okay, hey, listen, we're going to make the best deal possible we can to, a team that is acceptable to you, because he said, I don't want to go to LA. And he signs with the Dallas Stars. Basically, Dallas, of course, is the only team that could give him that extra year, the 8th year, because they had his rights. Okay, fine. I mean, but yeah, you're going inside the division now, and you think it's going to be awkward for the Avs to play you? It's going to be a lot more awkward for him to play the Avs. I can trust you. You can trust me on that.
What is the third blue line for the Avs, Moj? Most nights. What do you think?
I think it's probably going to be 49 and maybe 70, maybe 6,
Malinsky.
Maybe a little 67. I really, truly don't know. I mean, again,
yeah, EJ may be floating in and out. That might be the case.
But when you're talking about that last pair, And by the way, you may go 5 a lot too, because Sammy G can play. He's a Stanley Cup champion. You know that 42 can play. You know that 55 can play. They are tough as nails. You got 8 and 7 up front. I mean, and in the postseason, I'm guessing, these guys are going to play plenty of minutes. So how much will the 6th, 7th D really play anyway? So we'll see.
Let me ask you this, and I asked those guys, and I think I'm going to know your answer. Right now, with all the moves that Chris and Joe made, are the Avalanche better today right now than they were before they made the Mikko trade?
100%. 10,000%, Scotty. I mean,
that's the whole question and answer right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, they are. Marty Natchez in 14 games with the Avs has 15 points, man. I mean, he had a 2-point night last night. I mean, this guy's a hell of a player. Drury's is a super awesome depth guy, great room guy. They're a better team up the middle. They got an awesome winger in Natchez. They're better on the blue line. Every component of this team has been upgraded in terms of top 6, bottom 6, blue line, and up the middle. And that's how you win.
Hey, last thing I'm going to say to you, because we've been talking about ours, I've been talking about it the last couple of days. This goaltending duel.
Sorry, that lady right there just almost tripped. She's nice.
Laugh at her. Hey, this goaltending duet that they have right now, they have better goaltending right now in net than maybe they had since Varley was here in his best year. Agree?
Totally agree, Scott. Totally agree. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, the guys they have now it's the best goalie tandem I've seen in forever. Yeah, for a long time, dude. You saw Wedge come in the other night against Pittsburgh. He looked great.
Fantastic.
We know that Blackwood's numbers since being acquired by the Avs are flipping awesome, and he's pumped. He's ready to go. I sat down with him and shot the breeze a little bit after practice today, and he's pumped and ready to go. And he's like, wow. He's like, they loaded up. I'm like, yeah, they did. So here we go.
Hey, where's your toque, by the way?
Yeah, I don't need that.
Now, you know what?
Because he's got great hair, though.
Oh, hold on.
You know, like I'm not a baby.
Yeah. None of Moj couldn't be right more about one thing. The most ridiculous thing I see is all these Canadian hockey players wearing hats unnecessarily. It's not that cold. You're walking from the bus, Moj, into an arena. Where do you think you're going? Into an igloo?
Dude,
no.
It's more of a fashion statement than anything else.
There's no doubt about it.
These guys will do it. These guys will do it in late May in Florida. They'll wear a toque. It's just the way fashion is nowadays. It's not something I'm accustomed to, though. I'm not that good at it.
But let's be honest. Unlike the hockey players, you care about your hair.
Well, golly, man, that reverse shot in the booth. God, it's starting to expose this right here.
It can be rough, right?
Oh,
by the way, it doesn't get easier for you with John Michael Lyles in there either. I mean,
yeah, I know. Thanks a lot, Blue Eyes.
Yeah,
God.
Hey, AdvancedHair.com. They do a great job.
Hey, but you know what, Mose? You're still not Kyle Keefe.
Yeah, I'll always have more than him and Riker.
Hey, really quick, because we got to take a quick break. But really quick, what's your biggest takeaway from the Kiefer Landy interview from Altitude last night?
Guys, I don't know what you thought. I was incredibly hopeful. And you know what? I'm glad that Gabe broke it all down so that the fans can understand exactly, what he's been going through, right? And there's going to be more coming out. We'll get more in depth, I'm sure, in the documentary that starts on Sunday.
Yeah.
Fans have an opportunity now to really see what the last 2 almost 3 years has been like. And over 3 years, because, again, it happened in the bubble, and you go from there, and then it just starts progressively getting worse. I mean, you see the mental strain on him, the physical strain, everything that's been involved with him trying to get back to being a player.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything, I commend him. I mean, for God's sake, think about 3 years of your life just going through this crap day after day after day after day. He loves the game. He loves the team. He'll always do right by this team. He wants to play again. And you know what? I want him to play again. I was very hopeful after that sit down. I thought Kiefer did a great job.
All right, great time for Vic Lombardi to take a vacation. Moj, we love listening to you and Kaner, no matter what. And we'll see it. We'll see it tomorrow at the rink.
Hey, listen, I know some teams got better. I know Toronto got better. Florida got Marchand. But come on,
how about that? Yeah.
Dallas got Rantanen. Okay, fine. Winnipeg got better.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bloodbath. But you know what? This team is primed and ready to go. So I say, bring on. If it ends up being Dallas, I say give it to me. Give it to me all day and all night.
Florida got Marchand?
Florida got Marchand.
And that's coming off getting Jones, 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, it's going to be interesting in the East.
yeah.
It's going to be.
They're trying to.
Well,
they're
the
trying to
Bruins. The
repeat.
Bruins just kind of said, forget it. That's that's the way that goes sometimes. Moj, we'll
Hey,
let you
dude.
go. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, let me say this.
Yeah.
This league this year, and most years, you have teams that are going to be doers and go get it,
Mm-hmm.
and teams that are going to wait for things to happen to them. This team right here in Colorado, Chris McFarland, they're doers, they're go-getters.
Yep.